Hello and welcome back to Rogue Trader. We left off over the top of this jungle world, so let's go explore it and see what is going on the planet. So, who are we gonna take? This seems fine. What I might do actually for this one, I was gonna take our Argenta out for Heinrichs, but it kind of feels like that's becoming our thing every time. But you know what? There's probably a reason why it's becoming our thing every time. Probably because it works. Yeah. Yeah, it seems pretty good. It's kind of like a good balance of story and combat currently, which is what I want to go for when I'm going for a I know nothing kind of planet like this one. Let's see. Although this one looks like it's immediately going to be combat looking at the area. The servitor's mechanical parts, what was that? Produce a quiet whirring, occasionally interrupted by clicking. Do we know anything about this world? The Augur's anomaly. Was what it said there. I don't think so. I was trying to figure out a better way of going through these than clicking, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. No, Augurs cannot pierce through the magnetic storm raging above the planet. I don't think that's it. Okay. It could be treasure. I don't think, was this an ocean world? I don't think so, but maybe it was. Okay. You know what? I think we're just going to go for it and we'll find out what's going on when we start fighting things.
I'm registering unconventionally high efficiency for the unit Cassia Orcelio, relative to her limited experience. The unit status is being upgraded.
Oh, that's nice.
Knowledge is the key to everything. Is it not, esteemed Magos? I learned this wisdom from your fellow priests, and it has helped me many times.
Okay, I just want to have a look at the place. It's very small, actually. We already have the full map. Interesting. Okay, this. Inside the containers are the remnants of stones and frescoes depicting a black spot surrounded by structures of some sort. We have an inscription over here.
Let us not dawdle.
Inscriptions never tend to be good.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
The barely noticeable words in shaky handwriting read, "Touch the darkness and the darkness will accept you." Well, that doesn't sound good.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dark.
Is this the darkness? The darkness swirls beneath your feet, a void of impenetrable gloom. You don't hear a single sound from the depths of the pit, no wailing wind, no rustle of dirt. I'm going to step back from the pit. We'll come back to the pit in a little bit. Rusty cogitator.
The machine god grants
We'll have that.
insight.
These ancient cogitators are long dead. Despite this, the covers of the machines are still intact. It seems unlikely the inner parts were ruined by the elements, so they could still prove useful. Numerous ropes and cables end abruptly at the very edge of this pit, vanishing into the gathering darkness.
I always keep
Oh, we have
my
goods here.
options open.
I completely missed these things. Alright. Anything over this way? I just kind of want to know what we're getting into before we go into the void.
My success was inevitable.
The surface is covered in countless scratches and you can discern some logic in them. Someone began by scratching strange symbols but then defaced them, adding extra marks and lines. Rudimentary tools and devices now covered by a layer of dirt and local fauna. Goods, we'll have them. Cogitator,
This explorator is
we'll have
blessed
that.
with multifunctionality.
Same thing as last time. Okay, so we have a dark pit that we can either go in or not go in. Those are our two options. There are no other options, really.
Always
either
keep
go
your
in
eye on the prize.
Or we don't. Well, let's have a look. Examine the pit. The bright daylight cannot pierce the darkness lying over the slopes. The longer you look into its depth, the stronger the feeling grows that this darkness isn't just an absence of light. It is something immeasurably vast, endless, capable of reaching the farthest stars or swallowing a galaxy. Through sheer force of will, you avert your gaze. Heinrichs peers into the darkness in the depths of the pit. You feel the touch of an otherworldly chill. The interrogator arches an eyebrow. Whatever this, phenomenon may be, there is no warp sorcery within it. Interesting, okay. Lean over and stretch my hand into the darkness. At the edge of your consciousness, you sense something slimy and intangible answering your invitation for contact. It seeps into your thoughts, tasting your emotions. Surprise and curiosity envelop you. These feelings are not your own. Quickly step away from the hole. Each step takes a tremendous effort. It feels as if you're being smothered from the inside, grinding your very being to dust, to the point where your heart might just jump out of your chest. But you stubbornly continue walking until the alien thoughts release you and its illusion immediately falls away. Alright. Well, we got experience for doing that, but you know what we could do? Do it again. Oh. Never mind. Well, I'm going to reload then. Okay. Alright then. I wanted to know what was in the pit. I just didn't want to be, like, you know, immediately succumbing to this thing's will. But alright then. Alright. Let's go down the pit. You convinced me. Right. Submit to the entity's will. You're hit by a sudden wave of all-consuming silence. A moment later, the world around you disappears, leaving only black, viscous, boundless darkness. The absoluteness of it is overwhelming, and you slowly sink into the void that is sucking you in. What are you? You were looking at a tiny person peeking over the edge of the bottomless darkness. You were looking at yourself. Then you blink and see the same place, except the camp around you is full of life. Scholars are zipping back and forth between field structures, switching on unfamiliar machines in an attempt to know the unknown. A moment later they are all nude, singing and dancing around the pit. The smell of heated bodies, blood and sweat assaults your nostrils, drowning out your thoughts. One by one, the lunatics fall into the embrace of nothingness. You make out a toad-like Xenos, building a temple around the pit. They are praying, conducting rites, making sacrifices to the darkness in the hopes of unimaginable gifts. The darkness shrouds everything once more, or rather, you are the darkness. Something immeasurably vast, endless, capable of reaching the farthest stars or swallowing a galaxy. But some will pulls you out of the cozy embrace of the void, toward the light. You snap out of the vision as sorrow fills you from within. What do you want from me? You find yourself on the floor of an abandoned estate. You feel someone's disgusting presence behind you, and raspy, foul breath tickles your nostrils. A drop of water trickles down from the stone ceiling and shatters the silence with a deafening splash. The heavy door before you is open. You could try to escape. It is now or never. So we can either get up and run or turn around and fight. Just turn around and fight. Wait, is it the more difficult one? No, actually this is the more difficult one. Get up and run as fast as you can. Let's go. You summon your courage and dash through the open door. Your will to live guides you through the deserted halls of the estate, and the thing is right at your heels. At some point you smash open a window and see your crew, unmoving fossils among withered plants. You sit at the apex of a massive onyx pyramid. Your abilities are limitless. With a single thought you can raise mountains, drain an ocean, or disperse the clouds. But nobody cares anymore. Soon your brothers and sisters will sacrifice you so that they can share your power among themselves and guide the civilization to prosperity. Avert the ritual to stop the insane civilization for all time. Proceed with the ceremony for the sake of future generations. Kill your brothers and sisters and be the sole ruler of civilization. Why do I get the feeling this is like a personality test? Let's proceed with the ceremony for the sake of future generations. Solemnly, you are placed on a cold, black slab covered in glowing script. You close your eyes and pray as your brothers and sisters rip your 7 hearts out of your chest. By the end of the ceremony, they are gnawing on every last bone of your body, shedding tears of sorrow. You can join your ancestors within the black monolith, and for many centuries thereafter you watch above as your civilization blossoms. You are lying on burning sand, struggling to open your eyes, but your eyelids feel too heavy. You can barely move your arms and legs, your stomach hurts, your throat is bone dry. Several of your kin, all emaciated, are scattered around you. The hunger is so strong that it is driving you mad. You let out a bestial howl. Something metallic clinks next to your right hand. A knife. This is it. You can survive. You must survive. All you need to do is decide whom to sacrifice. Tough. We can cut off a piece of ourselves. Old man and tattered remains of a military uniform. The sinewy young man wearing a blindfold. The ancient woman who only recently joined your caravan. The ugly mutant with multiple heads. Or the infant who is crying piteously, calling for its mother. Piece of ourself. We're going to go for the checks, I think. We'll sacrifice ourselves here. You bite down on your belt and cut off a piece of your own flesh. The pain is so terrible that your vision darkens. Unable to bear it, you let out a frenzied groan, but you still shove the slimy scrap into your mouth and swallow it. Oh. The darkness is greatly displeased with what it has witnessed, and as if it has found your decisions disagreeable, you feel anger and vexation, and after that, unsatisfied hunger. Then the darkness crudely spits you out, severing your consciousness and leaving your mind with a thought about a harsh lesson. Okay, I'm going to save again. I want to do this again. I'm curious. It's got to the point of just being curious about what the answer could be. So it was disappointed with our answers. Okay. I think we were fine up until that point.
Is there money
Maybe
to be
I'm wrong.
made?
Let's choose a sacrifice this time. Let's see what happens. We know where this goes. So examine, lean, submit. What are you? Who do you want? Well, what do you want from me? We auto pass that. We proceed with the ceremony. Right. Who are we gonna kill? So, all of these people are weakened in some way, right? So, you've got decrepit old man. You've got a sinewy young man, but wearing a blindfold could mean that they are actually blind. I'm not sure. The ancient woman who only recently joined your caravan. The ugly mutant with multiple heads, or the infant who is crying piteously calling for its mother. Interesting. So what does it say? They are gnawing on every last bone of your body, shedding tears of sorrow. Hunger is so strong that it's driving you mad. So, what about the mutant? If maybe this is some kind of, like, if we were to think about who the God Emperor would want us to get rid of, it would be the mutant. So it's the mutant. Okay. You clutch the knife in your hand and strike. To the darkness's glee, you close your eyes and gorge yourself on the hot blood, sating your hunger, until a heavy smack across your face brings you back to your senses. You are lying on the ground, some distance away from the hole, surrounded by your worried comrades. Looking around, you realize that someone is missing. Is it her? One of the senior officers has gone missing. Wait, who did we lose? Us, Abelard, Cassia. I've forgotten who it is. Oh no. They've not only gone missing from the game, they've gone missing from my memory. We have Heinrichs, Cassia. Somebody. I'm not joking. I actually cannot remember. It's Pascal. Pascal is gone. Okay, what was that? Is that a quest? Missing. Turn to the voidship and scan the planet of the augurs to locate the lost officer if it is not too late. Okay, we may reload, but let's follow this through.
Or get left in the dust.
Because it seems to be letting us follow this through. So let's follow it. Right? Let's see where this takes us. This is interesting. Wonder if we'd chosen a different option, whether it would have been someone else. Wait a second. Wait a second. The mutant with two heads. Oh. The mutant with two heads. we know that he can potentially have multiple personality stuff going on. Is that why he's the mutant with 2 heads? Oh, okay. Lord Captain, seeing as not all members of your retinue return to the surface, the ship's augurs have initiated scanning protocols and the shuttle crews have commenced with the preemptive preparations. Whoever it takes to find my missing crew member. After several hours of searching, the senior officer is brought aboard, barely conscious. His exhausted mind has no recollection of the day's events, but the healers have noted that some of his bodily functions somehow underwent an almost imperceptible yet inexplicable transformation. Whether this change is permanent or not, only time will tell. So what's happened to Pascal? Something has happened to Pascal. Can I even see what this is? Also, wait a second. Did I see that we were... No, for a second there I thought we were level 3 dogmatic and I was going to wonder what had happened. Does he have a new thing? Huh. He does not have a new thing as far as I can tell. Oh, Champion of Darkness. There we go. Grants the ability to improve their lower Xeno skill even if their background or archetype does not allow it. +5 to willpower. Interesting. Okay. Now that's odd. Now +5 to willpower. We obviously have better people who could have a +5 to willpower. Interesting. I think that I might want that buff on Cassia or I guess Heinrichs or I guess there are maybe on Adira. I think I'd prefer that on Cassia. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to reload to do that. Yeah. We know what path led us to the previous thing, so let's do the quick this quick save. There we go. Interesting, though. Okay. I think having Cassia be our Champion of Darkness sounds cool. And also we can have a look at the descriptions and see whether that we can work out. Because I think the decrepit man in military uniform, that has to be Abelard, right? The sinewy young man, maybe that's going to be Heinrichs? Wearing a blindfold? Okay. What do you want from me? Athletics, fellowship. Right. Okay. So, the ugly mutant with multiple heads is you. Right? So that's him. Decrepit old man has to be Abelard, right? I don't see there being another option. So that has to be Abelard. The ancient woman. Now that is quite clearly going to be Erlette. So that leaves us with Cassia and Heinrichs. So sinewy young man wearing a blindfold. Or the infant who is crying piteously calling for its mother. Now that's interesting, because I actually could see either of them fitting either of these. I'm going to say the infant who is crying is Cassia. Okay. It was Cassia. Aha! So that lines up with members of your crew. Oh, interesting. Okay, there's another thing I want to do after this. I know we've been doing a lot of exploring with this, but I'll create the main save here. And then actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to reload the start save. There we go. So yes, so we've got that, and then is that Cassia now? Do you now have the thing about darkness? Champion of Darkness. There you go. That's pretty cool. Okay, we'll see where that one goes. Okay, let's do a save here. So this is our main save. Right, so we can come back to this one. Then we're going to reload. Where are we? Back to this save, because we're not going to... Actually, back to this save, because we're not going to actually save this one. We've already committed to Cassia. So we're just going to go in with different people and see what we get. Right. So. Who did we not take? So we didn't take Argenta. Let's go for... Adira and Jai. Yeah, there we go. go with that as a group. That's fine. Adira might have something to say about it as well, actually. That'd be cool. Okay. This is a very interesting first planet. With implications that something is going to happen from this Champion of Darkness event, but that we're not going to know what it is yet.
Sister Argenta, do you want to pray together to the Exalted One when we return to the ship? But it has to be somewhere private. I don't want to ruin my reputation as an unscrupulous trader.
Sometimes I think you are not such a bad person, Jai, and it unnerves me.
Okay. Examine the pit. Creepy. Grox knows what it is, but it's beyond my remit. Wait. We couldn't even do that. Wait a second. It wouldn't even let us do it. I wonder if we have to take Heinrichs if you want to do it. Wait a second, yeah, because it didn't even give us the option. That's weird. Okay, let's do this again. Let's make sure that we take... So I'm going to take these 3 out and replace it with those 3. There we go. Let's do that. Maybe you had to do cogitators first or the inscription first. Let's go make sure we click on... Well, you won't need to do the cogitators, but let's make sure we do the inscription. There we go, because that'll be nice and simple.
I always keep my options open.
Traveling in the company of Monkey is very unusual and enlightening.
Do not be overzealous in your research, Eldari. For you,
Oh.
Naj will be fine indeed.
I didn't mean to cut him off. I didn't think saving would cut him off. Okay. Examine the pit. It's beyond my remit. Lean over and stretch your hand in. Okay, submit to the entity's will. What do you want from me? Athletics to run. Fellowship. Okay, so. The strange animal-like creature with barely noticeable shadows swirling around it. The brawny woman with bloodied hands. Well, that's obviously Argenta. And the feeble-minded one who is gnawing on another's bone. Wait a second. So, who have we got? So we got... sinewy young man wearing a blindfold is Heinrichs. The ancient woman is Erlet. The brawny woman has to be Argenta. The strange animal-like creature with barely noticeable shadows swirling around it. That has to be Adira, right? And then the feeble-minded one is Jai? Gnawing on another's bones? Yeah, that was Jai. Interesting. It's just weird descriptions. Did I do a save there? I did. Okay, there's one other thing I want to do. But yeah. So, interesting descriptions of them. Okay. Now, obviously, these aren't completely accurate descriptions. Like, you know, they're made to be their weakest parts. But, it's interesting. Right, so examine... Stretch over, submit. So we're going to do this, we're going to do this. What happens if I fight the creature? You turn around intent on killing the thing with your bare hands, but then exclaim in hesitation. You recognize the disfigured monster that is staring at you balefully from the darkness. You let out a heavy sigh, and a cloud of hot, fetid vapor settles on the smooth surface of the mirror. Oh, okay. So we're being sacrificed. Kill our brothers and sisters and be the sole ruler of civilization? Your brothers and sisters surround you, release your powers and consume every last one of them. For 10,000 days and as many nights, you battle their souls until you subdue them completely. Immortal, you remain on the throne for thousands of years watching your civilization blossom, die, and fade into darkness. And then you get the exact same thing. Okay. And then the animal creature was Adira, just to confirm. I believe so. Yes. Okay. So it was kind of the same on there. Now I'm like, which one's the right save? It's this save, right? Yes, it's this save. We can always check Champion of Darkness to confirm. But yeah, okay. So you get a couple of different ways of doing that. I don't know whether your choices matter on that one or not. But definitely interesting on where, where it ends up. Champion of Darkness. Okay then. Well, that was an odd start. Right. the next thing that we're going to do is something a little bit different. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this, and there's a couple of these that we just want to make sure that we clear up. So, burning worlds. Burning worlds. We're going to look for burning worlds. There's a cache on a frozen, or we found a cache on a frozen world. Okay, so that's not going to be a problem. This one I think is fine. This just says find machines. We've done the King of Distortion thing. Rumors have reached us of a Xeno ship that was wrecked on one of the ocean worlds of the Koronus Expanse. I don't know if we've seen that yet. We got Imperial documents as a token of thanks here. Okay. If the scrolls are to be believed, 2 centuries ago at some crossing of paths in the Expanse, an entire Imperial world perished. Okay, so crossing of paths. Captain Van Dane, in her final dispatch before he perished, requested a cache from Kiava Gamma. That's fine. So that's Kiava Gamma. Magnetic Storm, we don't know what that is yet. Travelers arriving on Footfall bring with them rumors of Blessed Angels. So that just means that there are Space Marines somewhere. Careless Officer sent some things. Jetson somewhere between 100 Dreams Crossroads or Line Green's Belt. I thought we'd already done this one, but we'll double check that one. Because usually it marks them off when they're done. Xenos, yeah. Calamity on Kiava Gamma. One of the unidentified void ships circling a nearby star has landed on a large and uninhabited world in the system, it says there. Which system? I don't know. And then Warden of the Expanse. That's fine. So, let's go see if we can find these burning worlds, and we'll give some other places a little once-over once we're here. I know we've kind of been avoiding the main quest, but the reason we've been avoiding it is so that we can make sure that we go everywhere, right? Now, there was pointed out there is a burning world here, which is literally 2 away from where we were, so let's go there first. Oh, it also tells us what each thing has on it. So that's the magnetic storm that we couldn't get through. Let's just confirm that on the way past. We've done that one. So magnetic storm that it said we couldn't get through. Okay. Already explored Savannah World down here. Okay. Oh, it took a little damage. Oh well, whatever. Yes, okay. Maybe we would return here one day. That's fine. Happy to just check in. Also, while we're at it, let me open the colony map mode. Map mode? I act like I'm playing Crusader Kings. Oh! Yanis. Your lordship, Yanis is reporting about a disaster. Ghostly Xenos figures that appear at dusk and go away at dawn. In a ravenous swarm, they attack one agricultural facility at night, freezing everything they touch. The attacks take place in the complexes closest to the uncontrolled sector of the planet where nature itself has turned against us. What do we know about these wraiths? Not much. They are incorporeal and difficult to discern. They happen to have Aldari features. The spirits draw the warmth out of humans, plants, and inanimate objects, but it seems that they do not hunt conspicuously, but rather they simply do not notice anything in their way. At dawn, they dissolve into mist. The wraiths also differ among themselves. Some are as dark as the void, and others shine like the stars in the night sky. What is spawning these wraiths? Is it the corrupted sector? It is likely they gather at its borders at the break of dawn and whirl in a wild dance, howling and destroying all living things, and then disperse into thousands of fading flashes. The agricultural facilities that happen to be in the way of their dance fall into disrepair. Something is not right. The wraiths appear on the planet's outskirts and rush towards the heart of the contaminated region, instead of evading from within it. Furthermore, their differences suggest they may be 2 groups of wraiths are opposing each other. So what have we got right here? We'll get by with our usual methods by fire and the sword. So we get Mysterious Silver. If the wearer uses a major psychic power, they gain bonus to all psychic power damage until the end of their next turn. But we lose a bunch. What about my advisors? What do they think? When dealing with Xenos, one should be prepared for the manifestation of all sorts of ominous mysteries. There is a whole cast of specialists among the cold traders who can whisper at Xeno artifacts to expel the spirits residing within. Perhaps we should ask them. After some of the events that have taken place on the ship, I got interested in ghosts. While on footfall, I bought a book, an illegal one of course, that describes the so-called Ritual of Silence. It is said to be able to pacify valiant spirits on the scale of an entire world, but I cannot vouch for the safety of this ritual. Instead of relying on the wicked ways to solve these problems, it would be better to turn to our good priests. There are skilled exorcists in the ecclesiarchy who know how to drive out dark spirits. Okay, so we can get a master Xeno worshipper, so we lose 1 profit factor and get a spirit drape. The attacker's non-attack psychic powers cost 1 AP less during the wearer's first turn in combat. Okay. Ritual of Silence we get us the Strange Shard. Lower Warp and Lower Xenos. And the Esteemed... And this would get us the same thing, but we lose a lot less. I'm going to go for the Xeno Worshippers. 1, because it's the best thing that has been offered to us. And 2, it sounds like the best option for us. I think the Ritual of Silence sounds a little too... like odd, maybe heretical. I think this one sounds fine, right? This one is definitely fine, but I think that given that we're working with the Xenos on the planet, a Xeno Whisperer makes sense for a Xeno artifact. Let's do it. Of course, Shireen. Jay Hadari has friends all over the place. A group of suspicious characters covered in talismans have arrived on Yanis. After seeing the dance of ghosts firsthand, they conferred they made a short trip into the jungle. They later returned, their numbers diminished, loaded with ancient Aldari obelisks stolen from the ruins. Locals have called the obelisks installed in the Agra complex a blessed miracle. The energy residents of the obelisks has formed intangible domes providing shelter against the wraiths. Okay. So we got Mechanized Servants, gives us security, and then we get Scorchers, Tears of Repentance, and this, which I think are all these things that we got not because of Mechanized Servants, but because we get them every time we come to the planet. Right, are we cool on the planet? We've done everything? Yep, and then Dargonus, yeah, we get the frag grenades. And we are also clear here. Is there anything we're going to get? No. The Reaping is the only thing we could get here if we had Plasteel. Must be completed in the Protectorate. The following project must be completed. Giants. We don't have giants, so that can't be done. Okay, that's fine. And then Foulstone, we're done. Yes, so we're basically just checking in to get stuff. Okay, well, there's our save. And next planet. So, there's a burning world on this, or in this system. Let's go have a look at it. We were told to investigate burning worlds. So, burning world, it says it's already explored, but we're going to have a look at it anyway to see what happens. There's nothing here. Alright, well, I mean, that's fine. You know, one of these burning worlds is going to be the right one. So, there's one here. Go down this way to Furbundus. Is there any over here? Just before I do that? No. So we go to Furbundus, take our shortcut back to Mundus Valancius, and then go to Telecos Epsilon. Then head out from here to... then head out from here to one of these. If there are any of these that actually have... So that's a burning world as well. But have we not just been there? No. Okay. So we're kind of looking at going down here, up here, down here, then Crossroads was somewhere that it suggested we should go. We should also go to that silence place as well at some point. Again, the Crossroads sounds right. Langren's Belt was as well somewhere that was mentioned. It was Langren's Belt or somewhere else, right? It was Langren's Belt or 100 Dreams Crossroad. So yeah, we can go to Crossroad and then head back to the Belt. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Let's do it. Right, let's have a look in here. So, Burning World. Is this a Burning World that we need to care about? Probably not. Oh wait, there's a Hulk here. Did we had a look at this before? Drifting Voidship? We've been on this one, right? Yes, this is the one that we've already done this one. Yeah, we had a fight on it. Yeah, I'm almost certain we have. Yes. Because this is one of the early ones that we did. Yeah. Definitely. Yanis Colony event requires the Lord Captain's attention. Okay. We had an event there. Does it really require my attention? You require me to go to Yanis. Well, you know what? I'll be there not that long from now. It's back to Furibundus. We then make the trip to Mundus Valancius, which is free. Then make the trip back down here, which is also free. Right. Then we open the colony thing. We get our free trophies while we're here. Right. Then we go in here. And we go to our colony. And we find out what's going on. Navy feud. Hey, maybe a chance to get some rep with the Navy? That would be good. A feud has broken out between two influential admirals of the Imperial Navy, having already led to armed skirmishes and even outright battles. Calling to attention a favour he once did for House von Valancius, one of the admirals has appealed to the rogue trader's colony for support. So we can shelter him and get some security. If we had plasteel, we could provide him with materials for ship repair. If we had something else, we could support him. And then, or we could deny him. Let's shelter him. Let's see what this does. The Admiral appreciates the assistance. From now on, his ships will watch over the colony. It might just purely be a +2 security, but I don't know. We'll find out, I'm sure. Or we won't. That's okay. Right. Do you want to try this space combat again, or are we doing that on the way back? We'll do that on the way back, because we want to head up to this crossroads to get that unforeseen event. Excuse me? Unforeseen event? Okay, we've seen this one before. Just checking. Gutted voidship, we've been there, right? I'm sure we've been to unforeseen event as well, but I just want to double check. Yeah, gutted voidship isn't even on the map, so we must have been there. Okay. Right. Crossroads of 1,000 Dreams. The warp jump went smoothly enough, although many crew members reported strange incidents while they were asleep. They sensed someone approaching them and laying a hand on their forehead, then that hand seemed to pass through their skin, just through their skull with tender motions, sort of jumbled their thoughts into some sort of order. Yes, we've had that one before. Okay. Let's go here. We're looking for anything that we can find on this world, in this area. So, it could be... Let me double check the things that we had here. It could be that we have cargo jettisoned somewhere here, though I don't see it. There was also this ice world over here. Already explored. Phlogiston there. Is this where we had the event where we got a trap? Okay, no, there we go. According to ancient chronicles and maps handed to you by the Pilgrim, this icy planet used to be a prosperous imperial colony. However, a sharp change in its trajectory, brought upon by warp anomaly raging in the system, caused the world to distance itself from the local star. In less than a decade, the planet's surface was completely encased in ice, sealing a wealth of machines and artifacts from the Imperium inside the glacial tomb. Use the augurs to scan the planet. Magos Hanuman made a logical statement. Unverified information received from a nameless individual is likely to prove false. However, the factual evidence pointing to the authenticity of the ancient documents allows one to assume the rogue trader's augurs are not powerful enough to perform a more thorough scanning of this frozen world. My augurs are not powerful enough? Huh. Okay, that's interesting. My augurs are not powerful enough. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure I could tell you what an augur is. But they're not powerful enough. We know that. Okay. There's a burning world here. Just like anywhere there's a burning world, I'm like, burning world? There's a lava world. That's not a burning world, though. We haven't explored all of this place? What, did I just get bored halfway through or something? Okay. Well, let's explore all of this place, just because apparently I didn't. Well, why not? Oh, I just didn't. Alright, well. Fair enough. Scan it. Not explored. The augurs have detected the remnants of an ancient mining ship that crashed on the planet. It looks like it was carrying equipment, settlers to a new mining site. Searching the ship might prove useful, but it carries certain risks. We have athletics. Conduct a search. The search team was able to retrieve the last surviving extractium from under the debris. They suffered no losses and returned to the ship triumphant. Nice! An extractium, which means that we can get more plasteel. That's fantastic. This is something we actually need. You've got 3 plasteel on you? Well, I know where I'm dropping the thing if we need it. Then. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just going to go drop the extractium over here because we need plasteel, so. Boom. Plasteel. I forgot to check. Do we have any contracts? No. Okay. Well, at the very least, it was worthwhile coming here. I don't know why I didn't scan the rest of the place. I guess I got bored? Or there was something on one of the other worlds? Can't come up with a good reason. Just seeing what we got over here. So, Burning World, we got Promethium on it. Just seeing if we've got anything else. There might be Burning Worlds in our Uncharted systems as well. That's the other thing to remember. Well, this is a lava world, so this probably isn't what we're talking about here. But you know what? I haven't seen another lava world. Let's double check this. I just took damage. We're slowly losing our scrap. Actually, visit this world first. That's fine. Is it the lava world? The answer is probably no. Nope. Alright, well, we kind of knew that already, but that's fine. We're basically just flying around in space going, is this the planet I'm looking for? Maybe not the most efficient way of exploring space, but that's fine. Also means the thing has to be in Langren's Belt as well, I just realized. Sorry, just another topic that was in my head. Because Langren's Belt's one that we've... yeah, because we just went to the crossroads, the other one has to be at Langren's Belt. Okay. We could head down to Trinitas and back up, or we go here, here. Oh, you know what we can also do? Thanks for the colony rewards. Alright. Here, here. Wait. Where am I going? Oh, it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from there. Is that... I'm trying to see where this connects to. Yeah. I think it's 5 jumps. That's fine. We'll do 5 jumps. I'm not overly worried about it. Jump. Just don't give me a combat. That would be annoying. That's fine. Although it would get us XP. That's okay. Every time I see grey, by the way, I'm just assuming that we've already done it. We do want to drop in at this world to try the space combat again. Because this is maybe our last space combat that we have available. Is this the survive space combat? Did it not say space combat available? Already explored. We have that there. Okay, I guess there isn't space combat. I've been here before and I went, why did it tell me there was space combat last time? But you know what it probably means? It probably means there's space combat that we can't access, or we've... yeah, or it didn't clear it, but it could mean there's space combat that we can't access currently. Right. Head over here. Langren's Belt. Wonderful. Now, is this the place that's got our resources on it? Ravaged Void Station. We've been there, right? Explored, explored, explored. I'm sure we've been here, but let's double check this one. Plundered station. I think I recognize it, yeah. If this is correct, we've been here before. Okay. Well, I can just check the map, right? Yes, because this is the one that has the exit out the back. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know whether... Yeah, I don't know where our stuff is then. Is it said that there's stuff in... Was it either the crossroads or Langren's Belt, or is it between them? Is that specifically what it said? Somewhere in the 100 Dreams Crossroads or Langren's Belt. Alright, I don't know. I guess we'll never know. That's fine. Again, I may already have got this and it might just not have cleared. I get the feeling that maybe that once a patch came through, they started clearing things better. Ancient bunker we've been to. Unforeseen event in the jungle world. Last time we had an unforeseen event, it didn't... Yeah, it didn't... That was the darkness, wasn't it? Yeah, we've been to that one. Go to Forgotten Twins, and let's do this unforeseen event. We'll just do a save here so we can come back here if there's nothing. But this could be something. Unforeseen event on the jungle world. Okay, let's see. It says we've already explored it, but let's see. Winterscale Dynasty hails us and thanks us for the help. The locals are indebted to him. Glory to the rogue trader. Alright, well, that was nothing. I don't know why I did the quick save, because it didn't even load it, but that's fine. I guess it was if we loaded into an area, it would have been quicker, but anyway. It's fine. Right, heading up this way. No burning worlds, no burning worlds. Unidentified ruins. We've been there, I think. I could be wrong. We haven't been to that burning world yet, so that's probably our next spot. So we'll just go up there and just travel. Okay. Here. That's fine. Grab our stuff. Cool. Right, head up here. I noticed how it's giving us no events. It must stop giving you events if you travel too many times in a row. Or like reduces the number. Because it knows what you're doing. It knows you're traveling back and forth between these places. Okay, I've got 3 not explored up there. I'm starting to feel like I wasn't very good at exploring. There's a Dargonus event. Okay, send patrols into the affected area. That's heretic trophies. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Again, there's some areas where I just haven't explored every world. It seems like a very easy thing to make sure you do. Right. Burning world over here. Also, look how much damage we've taken doing nothing. Right. Okay, that's fine. Unless this is the one that actually had the space combat that I avoided. Which would be even better. Right. That's fine. Into Mundus Valancius. We have a new thing. Is a new thing going to be like, hey, we found that burning world, you don't need to worry about it? I'm just checking the lava world while we're here. Right, I'll also do a quick save just in case we need to go and do some fun stuff like go to another planet, select a party and come back, but there's an epidemic happening. Oh, lovely. A deadly pathogen has paralyzed the colony. The rabble is terrified. The planetary authorities are flummoxed. I don't have Holy Sacrament. I can't pass Holy Relics because I don't have them. Force a strict quarantine or burn the regions affected by this epidemic. Oh, I guess I'll just lose 3 Promethium. That's fine. Yeah. Lovely. Okay. I'm assuming that these are security events, those type of ones. But, yeah. Anyway. Let me just double check if we missed anywhere else on the map. Unforeseen event. On a continental world. I don't know whether we've done it. This one, yeah, so that one was the space combat where it had a timer on it. Continental world Identify planet. So... Oh, wait. Was this one was the... I remember. This one was the puzzle. Yes. So then this one is going to be space... Yeah. Okay. That's got to be the space combat. Head up here. I have explored this world, right? Yes. And it's still a lava world. Yeah, we do this one. Fantastic. We get more experience for doing nothing. Head up here. And visit. Okay. What have we got going on? Oh my lord. That's why I didn't explore this world. It's all the Drukhari patrols. Oh no, I went through here to get to the people at the top. But this is the this is the timed combat one. Yeah, so what's the other one then? Okay. Also, I didn't mean to do the timed combat event, but I guess we'll do that. But not timed, I mean like it's got a number of rounds.
The throne protects the faithful.
Yeah. That's fine. I think this is the one where it said X rounds to the end of combat, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was a different one. Ow. Okay. It didn't say it there, so maybe I'm wrong. Just want to see what my options are here. Maybe go like this and just fire in.
Launch batteries, fully.
See how that looks. Okay. Dorsal.
Fire at will.
Of course, our dorsal is also a laser now. I'd forgotten. We can spin it to do some more damage. Let's see what my options are here. Let's do a little
Let the void
torpedo.
sort them out.
Let's spin it. Okay, and then we'll protect our side that's already been shot. That makes sense to me. Let's go. Oh, I must reach one of the end phases. Sure. That'll do. Yes, this is the one that had rounds. Yes, okay. So you got to survive for 10 rounds. We've already taken like a reasonable amount of damage actually, which is not great. Okay. We are going to get extremely shot and dead here. At least you shot my, you know, raised shields. You're also going to shoot the back, huh? Ow. That's fine. This one is also going to shoot the back. I chose the wrong shield. Oh, they weren't close enough. I got asked why my sword class frigate did not shoot the one that it could kill, but, you know, whatever. Head around here. Blow up. Didn't quite get it, but that's okay. Let's do a... I can't do a swing run yet. Okay. That's annoying, because that would be really useful. I guess I do want to turn around, so we kind of want to do this. Anyone I can shoot where I am now? No, but let's just turn around.
Engage the engines.
I can always protect the back shields if I need to. Dorsal. Hey, I can shoot this one.
Fully.
Nice. Protect the rear shields right now. I'll probably restart the shields next turn. Do a little move to the side. Now, at the very least, I can shoot these guys.
Fire at will.
Nice. And then
Keep
a few
up
of those.
The pressure.
Okay. End turn. 9 turns left. You on for my ship. Or my ally ship, I should say.
No mercy for the enemies
Yes.
of
Not
humanity.
only were they going for my ally ship, they got my ally ship. Ow. Ow. I mean, I literally had no other option there, so I'll take it. Let's restart shields. Because I can. Turn. And do this. This now increases my range on this shot, so I can
Lance
shoot them.
batteries. Volley.
Nice. Protect the port. And turn you. Cool. I can also shoot you,
With
I
the
guess.
force of a supernova.
That's fine. And then put down some more torpedoes.
away.
Right. Oh, and then I need to keep moving. I didn't realize that I hadn't done what I needed to do there. Alright, shoot him. We got him. Nice.
A commendable victory, Rogue
Next turn,
Trader.
it spawns another 2. That's the problem, is that if we actually kill them, it spawns another 2, which then means that we have to deal with them. Okay. So you're actually better off having like one weak one until they spawn more enemies. Shoot this one.
Make every shot count.
That looked pretty good. Spawn some
Let the void
torpedoes.
sort them out.
Get as far out here as you can.
All hands, prepare for acceleration.
Okay. If he's gonna hit, he's gonna hit the aft. So let's protect the aft. Let's go. Kill it. That spawned another 1 in. Wait, or did it? No, it spawned another 2. Another 2 spawned anyway. So maybe I'm wrong about where they spawn. Maybe they just spawn every turn no matter what. Yeah, don't be in range. Despite being in range. It's just optimism. Just don't be in range. Did you not just have a turn? You came in and you moved. And then you're like, hey, I'll just have another turn. Why not? Sigil class destroyer is going to shoot my torpedoes, I imagine. Yep. Okay. Oh, then it shot at me. Nice. Well, go get him. Fire. Well, that was embarrassing. Shoot.
Salvo!
Okay, spin. Okay, we got 1 turn till we get our shields back. I'm gonna do a swing run.
Coordinates
Because
set.
that will at least make us face the right direction. That's not quite right. Cancel the movement. How about if I do this? Oh, we still don't have quite enough. Still don't have quite enough. Still don't have quite enough. The dorsal can hit. Okay, shoot him.
Fire at will.
We did some damage. I guess I could have strafed to the side. That probably would have also worked.
Torpedoes away.
Assume that they'll hit our left-hand side. Cool. Oh, and finished accelerating. There we go. 5 rounds left. I wonder if it just ends or whether you still have to kill the remaining enemies. You probably have to kill the remaining enemies, I'd imagine. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. I'd rather not take that much damage.
I hope you're ready to die for the Emperor, Lord Captain.
Yeah, that's because I'm going to die for the Emperor. Is that why I better be ready for it? Yes, yes it is. Okay. Well, we failed that one again. That's fine. Oh no, I clicked load last save. I always forget. When you're on this one, it loads the autosave. No, no. Load the quick save. Right. So that's why I didn't explore these planets. That's fair. So we kind of know what we got left. I don't know why we can't find a burning planet that works for these guys, but it's probably in one of the places we haven't been. I'm just looking at what else we got. So it's either somewhere we haven't been, or it's Adermat 2, right? That's the only options we have, I think, for burning worlds that we haven't been to. Adermat 2. Yeah, because these ones aren't burning worlds. These are... well, they're unexplored, but I don't think either of those are burning. Okay, cool. So I think we have actually done everything we need to do. I think it's time for us to go here. And then for us to end the episode, but with us about to go to Via Boss 6. Now, I was deciding whether I wanted to go to Kiava Gamma or Via Boss 6 first. And I think I want to go to Via Boss because it's more... it feels more optional, if that makes sense. Kiava Gamma feels that it's going to be somewhere we have to go. We have so many things tying into it, it just feels like somewhere we have to go. Well, this one feels like somewhere we can go. I know they're both in main quest, right? But, like, this one was given to us when we reached Dargonus, right? It's a separate thing. I'm just thinking if there's anything else we need to do, by the way. No. That's pretty much it. So yeah, let's head to Mortis Acius next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.